We all have walls, not the kind made of stone, but invisible barriers that hold us back. Debt that never seems to end. Jobs that pay just enough to survive, but never enough to grow. Dreams that feel too expensive to chase. You wake up, work hard, pray harder, and yet the walls don't move. Have you ever asked yourself, God, why does breakthrough feel so far away? In the ancient city of Jericho, the walls were thick, high, and impossible to climb. But what if I told you that the story of Jericho isn't just history? It's a roadmap for financial victory today. Because just like then, your walls are not as strong as they look when faith and action walk together. When Joshua marched around Jericho, it wasn't a random act, it was strategy guided by belief. He moved in faith, but he also moved with a plan. Today, breaking financial walls requires the same balance. Faith alone without strategy is wishful thinking. Strategy without faith is dry labor. But when the two walk side by side, miracles begin. Your march might look like disciplined budgeting. It might look like saying no to impulsive spending, or finally taking that course to grow your skills. Each small, consistent step, that's your daily march around Jericho. And remember, Joshua didn't march alone. He had people walking beside him, believing with him. In your financial journey, find your fellow marchers, mentors, accountability partners, or communities who keep your faith alive when you feel tired. There comes a moment when the march becomes a miracle. For Joshua, it was the trumpet's sound, a divine signal that the walls were ready to fall. In our world, that trumpet might sound like a job opportunity you almost ignored, a business idea that's been on your heart, or a chance to invest in yourself when it doesn't make sense yet. Breakthrough doesn't come from luck. It comes from preparation meeting God's timing. And while you wait for the big collapse, celebrate your small wins. Every debt paid, every dollar saved, every new skill learned, that's another crack in the wall. There are countless modern Jerichos, people who have watched their walls fall. A single mother who turned her side hustle into a stable business. A young man who refused to quit learning until doors opened. A family that chose to tithe, budget, and trust, even when they had little. Their miracles didn't happen overnight, and they didn't wait for the sky to split open. They acted, believed, and built, one faithful step at a time. Their success wasn't just divine intervention, it was divine cooperation. Because God doesn't just do miracles for us, He does miracles through us. But here's the truth. When your Jericho walls fall, that's not the end, it's the beginning. Now comes the building. Sustain your growth with wisdom. Save, invest, keep learning, and most importantly, give. Because blessings that stop with you eventually dry up, but blessings that flow through you never end. You are not just meant to break walls, you are meant to build foundations. Foundations for freedom, for legacy, for others to walk on. So today, as you listen to this, ask yourself, what's my Jericho? And what small, faithful step can I take today to start my march? Because one day soon, the trumpet will sound, and the walls that held you back will crumble beneath your feet. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.